Still the NBA's best rivalry. LeBron James and the Los Angeles Lakers taking on Jason Tatum and the Boston Celtics. Boston's Western Conference road trip has not been favorable thus far, with back-to-back losses to the Warriors and Clippers. In both of those games, Jason Tatum really struggled from the field. Let's just say he got right against the Lakers. A lot of guys get right against the Lakers. Tatum going off early. Celtics kick this one off 9 of 13 from the three-point line. They take a 15-point lead. Here comes LeBron and the Lakers. The deuce inside from the King, and then LeBron's out in transition. That signature throwdown tomahawk jam. He's been doing it for 20 years straight. Bow down to greatness. LeBron trying to help the Lakers get back in this one, but here comes that relentless approach from the Celtics. They're going to go on an 8-0 run. Boston extending their lead to 15 points. Add an insult to injury, Patrick Beverley just absolutely bombs on that layup, and the Celtics take advantage. Other end we go, Tatum and one. Boston led it by 15 at intermission. In the third, they kept that momentum going. It's Tatum for three, even got the chance to greet a couple celebrities on the front row in the Crypto.com arena. But the Lakers would make a run in the third quarter. It's Anthony Davis finding LeBron. And then LeBron, another steal. The windmill jam from the King. Still able to do that with his 38th birthday right around the corner. LeBron in transition. This time, he's not going to finish, but his brother's got his back. Anthony Davis with the monster throwdown putback. LeBron's like, I meant to do that to you. Lakers on a big-time run. Russell Westbrook drilling the three-pointer. The Lakers come back to take the lead. This is all a part of a 32-5 run. Los Angeles stuns Boston with this epic comeback. LeBron up top to AD. Now the Lakers in cruise control in this one. It's LeBron lining up and knocking it down for three. Lakers up by 8. Grant Williams trying to guard the King to no avail. Lakers about to go up 105-93 as Westbrook caps off a monster fourth quarter for LA. Seemingly about to win this one, but here comes Boston. Tatum with the three. Marcus Smart gets a look and knocks it down, and with 45 seconds to go, we got a 2-point game. AD would go to the line and miss 2 big free throws, which would give Tatum the chance to tie this game up, and he does just that over LeBron. We're tied at 110. Last chance for the Lakers. LeBron opts to go to that 3-point line to end this one. It's no good, and we would go to overtime. The Lakers would run out of gas. Westbrook would miss a couple shots early. AD didn't get enough touches. LeBron also missed one in OT. Tatum and Brown take care of business. Jaylen Brown at 25, 15, and 5 assists. Tatum gets out of his slump in a major way with a game-high 44 points, 9 rebounds, 6 assists. The Celtics in their 2-game skid in LA, beating the Lakers in an overtime thriller. Yeah, the more relevant you become as a basketball team, the more you learn about yourself. And what the Lakers are learning is they're a lot better than a lot of us thought. At least they've been that over the last month and some change since Anthony Davis has been healthy this year. But now the Lakers are entering a territory of new problems. Now they're competing with some of the NBA's best teams. They competed with Philadelphia. They competed and beat Milwaukee. They competed against Boston. Now the Lakers know they can compete with some of the top-tier teams, especially out east. The next level for the Lakers is to close out more of these games and not look so lethargic down the stretch. The biggest problems that I'm seeing with the Lakers down the stretch is they go away from Anthony Davis. And again, I want to give AD some blame here in a second, but no matter what, I want the ball in the hands of Anthony Davis. I don't want LeBron James taking 30-footers, 28-footers to win the game when the game is tied up. I don't want that. I don't want LeBron James taking those walk off the court shots. He doesn't make enough. Period. He doesn't make enough. He has probably made like 2 or 3, maybe that in his whole Los Angeles Lakers career. He never was the greatest clutch shooter, but he had so many opportunities in Cleveland and in Miami and then back to Cleveland that he still is going to end up being one of the most made clutch guys in the history of this game. I think he leads the playoffs in clutch field goals. But the reality is LeBron is not a guy that relishes in those clutch moments. He never has, never will be that guy. I don't want him taking those shots. Anthony Davis is actually a clutch guy. In his one season less than LeBron, we've gotten a couple of game winners from AD. Remember that bubble buzzer beater against the Dallas Mavericks that Anthony Davis had? I want AD taking shots in the clutch, period. I want the ball in his hands in the clutch, especially when the game is tied like it was against Boston, 110 apiece. The Lakers don't do a good job of feeding Anthony Davis down the stretch. They shy away from him oftentimes. Now, let me give AD a little bit of blame. One of the reasons why, well, let's say 2 of the reasons why the Lakers, I think, don't go to AD in the clutch. Number one, he ain't been available a lot of games over the last couple years. So there's no rhythm with him down the stretch. I feel like the Lakers are kind of like proceeding with caution right now because they're not used to having Anthony Davis play at all, let alone finish games, let alone finish 5-10 games in a row, which is what he's doing right now pretty much. And the second part of this is Anthony Davis got to make free throws. That Lakers game against the Celtics, no matter what the Lakers did down the stretch to blow that game, they were bad defensively. At the end of the day, if Anthony Davis makes one, if not both those free throws, the Lakers probably win that game. Anthony Davis went to the free throw line, missed 2 free throws. He just did that mess a couple games back against the Philadelphia 76ers. He missed that last free throw. You cannot miss free throws with the ball in your hands down the stretch. That's the reality of the situation. But again, all things considered, I'd rather lose with Anthony Davis trying to, because I think he's the Lakers' best player. I'd rather lose with him trying to make a play than settle with LeBron James shooting 30-footers. LeBron had a lot of success attacking the rim against Grant Williams, or even against Tatum or Brown, whoever Boston put on him. If LeBron ain't going to attack the rim in those clutch moments because he doesn't want to get fouled and put on the free throw line, I'd rather AD try to win it at the line. I want the ball in the hands of AD versus LeBron stepping back for 3. I don't like that shot at all. I thought it was a loser's type of shot. The Lakers settled entirely too much in the clutch, whether it be Westbrook, LeBron. I don't like the shot selection down the stretch. I don't like how the Lakers play with about 6 minutes to go. They just stopped feeding Anthony Davis time and time again. I'm not going to overly blame them because, like I said, Anthony Davis ain't been around a lot. Number one, the Lakers ain't competed in a lot of games in the clutch because they've been so bad over the last couple years, let alone have Anthony Davis available because in large part they were so bad because AD wasn't healthy. So there's a lot going in that thing. That's the next level for LA. But I personally am enjoying this brand of basketball that the Lakers are playing. Everybody's playing hard. Russell Westbrook's playing hard, and I think a lot better right now. LeBron's playing really good right now. AD's playing really good right now. If you're telling me that the Lakers are going to blow a game at home against anybody, at least let it be the Eastern Conference champs. Jason Tatum is in MVP mode right now. Jaylen Brown's right behind him. It's a bad loss because the Lakers had it, but I'd rather it be to the Celtics, a championship contending type team, than anybody else out there. Lakers lose a tight one. I'm sure they're mad about when they let that one go. But, look, all things considered, I think more importantly, the right style of play, it will be what prevails the Lakers, into the playoffs. And I think the right style of play is feeding the big fella, Anthony Davis.